the country more than 7 months to go to a referendum should the Punguza Mizigo constitutional amendment initiative get the nod from the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. Now, an elaborate constitutional amendment process spelt out in the Constitution would require the Ekuru Aukot initiated bill to secure the backing of the majority of 47 county assemblies, which would become the litmus test for Aukot and his third way alliance. Let's get more from our very own Sam Gituku.
The Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission is still scrutinizing the more than 1 million signatures submitted by the Third Way Alliance to determine whether they were appended by genuine registered voters. IEBC Commissioner Professor Abdi Guliye telling Citizen TV that a substantive status report is expected next Friday, a moment that could lead the country to the first substantive constitutional amendment attempt. Should Ekuru Aukot's popular initiative be supported by at least 1 million registered voters, the Punguza Mizigo bill will be submitted by IEBC to the 47 county assemblies, who must then consider the bill within 3 months. A majority of the assemblies, meaning at least 24, must endorse the content of the bill with no opportunity for amendment. If approved, speakers of the said assemblies must jointly submit the approved bills with a certificate of county assembly approval to the speakers of the Senate and the National Assembly. Both houses of parliament must consider the bill without delay. But here, only a majority of the members are required to pass it. Even if either of the houses does not pass the bill, it will still go to the referendum. The Punguza Mizigo Constitutional Amendment Bill proposes to scrap the 290 constituencies and have members of the National Assembly elected at the county level, each county to elect 1 woman and 1 man, to be joined by 6 nominees to represent special interests. That would give the National Assembly a total of 100 members, reducing its size by 249 members. At the Senate, the bill proposes to scrap all the 20 nomination slots and have senators elected from the 47 counties only. The bill proposes to make the Senate the upper house with veto powers to overturn resolutions of the National Assembly.
Counties as they are representative enough of the people of Kenya. There is no time in saying you will go to Kiambu here and seek to be elected a governor while the majority are Kikuyu. Or a Luo going to Turkana to be elected a governor while the majority are Turkana. That's representation. The wards as they are representation enough, which is why we are not touching them, because we want this word to be used as the units of development. Okay. So the question really is, do we need to send more representatives from the county to the National Assembly, or do we want to bring services closer to the people?
The bill also seeks to alter the presidential tenure to a single 7-year term. The Speaker of the Senate would be the third in line, meaning he would act as president where the president and his deputy are incapacitated or out of office by death, impeachment or resignation. Should the bill pass, the position of deputy governor would be scrapped, therefore altering the structure of the devolved government, while also raising the revenue share to the counties from 15% to 35%. It is for these reasons that even if Parliament ought to pass the bill, a referendum must be held before the President assents it into law. IEBC has already presented to the National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee a referendum bill proposal for consideration. The bill, IEBC says, would guide in more detail the procedure of conducting a referendum. As for now, the constitutional timelines would require at least 7 months after IEBC submits the bill to county assemblies. This period, however, has not factored the time Parliament would take in considering the bill. It is undefined. Sam Gituku, Citizen TV, Nairobi.